Every time.
Yeah, it's been a while since that. Hello, welcome back to the Sith And Scoundrel. We are back finally from our Christmas break. It's been a very extended one for a bunch of reasons. However, we are here.
We are. We're here and alive.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. Things have always been a bit interesting about Star Wars in terms of release and stuff. We haven't actually, between us, we haven't sat down and watched Kenobi in a little while because, well, Christmas life and other bits and pieces got in the way. So tonight is going to be a bit more about catching up and also talking new things like Bad Batch and Asajj and then my outrage.
Did watch though. So I was very impressed with the Doctor Who Christmas special.
Oh, that was awesome.
What's that?
Although to be fair,
I didn't watch Kenobi, and I'm not really a Doctor Who fan, and because it was goblins, and I was like, they were great goblins.
How Jabba the Hutt was the ending though.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
A sail barge getting destroyed.
I didn't think about that. No. I just thought they were great goblins, man. That was entertaining. And then I watched Across the Spider-Verse as well again.
Sweet.
Oh, such a good film.
Again, I haven't seen that either.
Well, we did it with Chanel's sister, who wasn't really into those things. And we watched it. She got really into it. She was like, oh, I'm not caring much for this. But halfway through, she was like super invested. So that was very cool. So I won't watch Kenobi, but I watched other things that I wouldn't usually watch.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Anyway,
well, to be fair, Mad Nice, one of our first dates was watching Across the Spider-Verse, and she hadn't seen the first one, hadn't seen anything, but I didn't know much about it. And at the end of it, she went, so wait, there's another one? Yeah, but we're going to wait a couple of years, if not more, for the next one. Yep, I hate you. Like, what? It's awesome. Like, yes, and now I have to wait.
Oh my god, it's literally like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's all been kicking off in the Star Spheres.
Fuck me, hasn't.
Star Wars.
Oh god!
I saw Phil. You'll get an absolute kick out of this, and I won't be able to find it because I changed my phone. But there was a TikToker who was responding to the new Star Wars and Marvel news, where they announced they're going to be filming loads at Pinewood, and this guy must have been in his 20-somethings, just went on this massive rant about how they shouldn't be filming in Pinewood and how it's all like a tax break and all these kind of things. And it was like a movie page on TikTok. And I was like, they've been filming at Pinewood forever. Like, this has always been the case. But yeah, he was trying to make it this breaking news on this movie review place. And he was like, oh, and it's disgusting. And it's like tax evasion. And I was like, but this isn't new.
I did see a cute interview with Amon talking about how he kind of manifested his role as Ezra Bridger, which was really cute. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but basically it was like an interview, and he was like, people kept tagging him in it over the years as Ezra because he posted this picture of himself, and it looked like that reconceptualized idea of what Ezra would look like older, with the beard and everything. And he was like, oh, I had to look it up. And then I started watching it, and I was like, oh my God, what is Rebels? And then he was like, he called his agent and was like, look, when this shit kicks off, because it will, I want to be Ezra Bridger.
It says he Googled Space Aladdin.
Yeah, he did Google. That's the one where he's talking about he Googled Space Aladdin and it came up as Ezra Bridger.
I mean, to be fair, it's funny. I was actually watching Rebels, the latest episode, eating my breakfast when I got the phone call that someone called in sick and they needed me to go and work on episode 8 for a day. It's like, yeah, cool. I'll quite happily finish watching Star Wars and go and work on Star Wars. Like, yeah, this is my life. Matt can back me up on how overly excited I was that day for work.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Although it was great because you weren't allowed to tell me, but you kind of told me without telling me in a weird backflip thing where you were like, I'm working with royalty. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
That was like a weird narrative.
What a fucking flex, though, Jesus.
I mean, it was awesome. It was. Because I don't know if I told you what I did on 8 that day. Because I was also in Kessel for Solo, but that gets seen axed. But for episode 8, I was on Crate. So it's the scene where you have Finn, Rose, and BB-8 crash through the door on Crate.
Yep.
So that's when you have like 3PO and Leia and everyone there. It's just like, yeah. That was a giant rig. There was literally a rig set up halfway across one of the main studios where they had hydraulic set from one to the other with the ship coming crashing down. It was,
Phil, I've ever tell you how cool you are?
No one else does.
No.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Someone has to.
That's fine.
I'm Brabuja.
Oh my
But
god.
with that though, we do now have Ahsoka season 2 confirmed, which is awesome.
Yes, we do.
That was a
And Mando
slew
movie.
of confirmations that came out of
It was
nowhere.
like Mandalorian season 4 on its way, but also movie, but also Ahsoka season 2. And you were like, Jesus Christ, give us some breathing room. Jeez.
And it was, I think, a couple of days beforehand, wasn't it? There was an interview with Rosario.
Yeah.
Where she was just like, I don't know if there's going to be a season 2.
Like literally 2 days before. You know what pissed me off? Is the name title for the Mandalorian movie is just The Mandalorian and Grogu. And I'm like, that's the fucking stupidest name I've ever heard in my life.
No, because that's just a working title. You won't get a title until we've had Mando season 4 because it'll probably spoil something.
I tell you put it out called The Mandalorian and Grogu, and even called that, it's going to sell seats.
Yeah, fair.
Like, everybody knows who the Mandalorian
the baby
and or Grogu is. That even called that, it will make money.
Someone is going to just go and threaten his little retirement home, and he's going to get annoyed.
And he's going to be pissed.
Yeah, so someone will be thrown.
Most likely.
Yeah, true.
Because somehow Thrawn has returned.
Oh my god.
He'll turn up and he'll threaten the
it's
retirement.
Okay, because somehow Asajj has returned.
She never really went away.
No, the thing is, people were like, somehow she's returned. It's like, no, sweetie. If you read the article down at the bottom, section C, paragraph A, it states that it's aligning with Dark Disciple, which means we all know what happens. They're not bringing her back. They're just expanding her story in real time with cartoons.
No, because it's literally, it states also as where apparently she perished. I'm like,
apparently.
Yeah,
all right, sweetie.
But it's in line with Dark Disciples. Like, okay.
Which means if we're getting more Asajj, we're getting more Voss.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with it as well. Yeah, because it's Asajj's story basically from the perspective of Voss.
So apparently she perished. That's what the article says.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And what's just become a big live action big deal off the back of Ahsoka? Night Sisters.
Yeah.
So what if they retcon her death so they can bring Asajj back in the New Republic era to add more to the Night Sisters thing? Because they've probably gone, what Night Sisters characters have we got a repertoire of that we could include? Oh, not really anyone notable except for Asajj.
Yeah.
Well, small, not really. But he's had his.
But he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone now.
They couldn't bring him back. They couldn't bring Savage back.
No.
But Asajj, potentially they're going to not retcon the death, but do the Dave Filoni narrative backflips to get out of it.
But it was just the articles being like, this isn't canon anymore. And I'm like, dude, calm down.
Yeah, they could just Legends the book.
Oh my god. That book
they won't
is great, though.
Because the book itself is 4 episodes of
that book is so
Clone
good
Wars.
though.
So the actual book itself is 4 episodes of Clone Wars. It's supposed to be in season 6 of Clone Wars.
It is.
So they won't retcon it so it's not canon. What they'll retcon is either the death in terms of like, this is from a different perspective. Oh, look, this is how she's got out of it.
Yeah.
Or it'll just be a flashback. If it's just flashbacks, I'm okay with this because it does mention how she came into contact with Clone Force 99.
Yeah.
So there's ways and means around it, but my first initial reaction was just like, no, please don't ruin this because she has she's my favorite character from the Clone Wars because she has an amazing story arc from from beginning to morning cartoon villain that you don't care about to getting completely used and abused by Count Dooku, finding some sort of balance, coming back, and then having some sort of redemption all before, tragically dead.
And also there's a romance in there, and I'm down for that. You know?
I could see them bringing her back in New Republic era in Mando season 4 or Ahsoka season 2. Hey, Voss can stay dead. Like they can bring Asajj back.
No, he wouldn't be dead.
To be the notable Night Sister to go up against the Night Sisters. To be someone who can help Ahsoka, who Ahsoka met before in the Clone Wars. Who you can have this frenemies kind of arc going on. And she will know how to defeat Night Sisters.
Well, you don't know this, but she became a bounty hunter. Or maybe you did know that.
Of course she did, yeah. I knew that. Yeah. We need to carry on Clone Wars.
I did. Good point.
But I could see her bringing her back live action just because someone somewhere in the story needs to know how to defeat Night Sisters.
Yeah.
Sure.
And the enemy of my enemy is my friend is, to an extent, something that's not really been, well, it's a massive cliche, isn't it? But you could bring it in. But if that planet's where the Dathomirians come from, what if it's the Sarge who goes and saves Ahsoka and Sabine?
Can you imagine?
I mean, I'd be on board with that. It just depends on how they do it. It's Filoni, though. I have faith in Filoni, but the problem is Filoni isn't in control of Bad Batch.
No, but he'll be overseeing it, dude. I don't think he'll let them do a thing.
Yeah. Wasn't the only reason they got Ian McDermott to be in the last season of Bad Batch is because Filoni asked him. Because when they originally asked him, they said no. Filoni then called him and went, come on. He went, all right, fair enough, fine.
And Filoni was like, I have Palpatine on speed dial.
Yeah. Somehow, Ian McDermott has returned.
Do you know what? That's actually a really good point. If they can bring Lothcat back.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know any animators, but I would love a version of Top Cat, which was Lothcat. Just worked that out.
Yes.
Top Cat, but with Lothcat instead.
I mean, they did like that really long video of the Lothcat sleeping with like music or whatever it was.
Lothcat, he's the most tip-top Lothcat.
I'm gonna take a swerve here. Did you see this? Darth Maul black, white, and red coming in April.
Yep. I mean, I've got the Darth Vader black, red, and white, and that's written by Charles Soule, and it is phenomenal. So if it's
Palpatine's a really good point, because somehow he returned, and if somehow Palpatine can return, somehow Asajj can.
Yes,
anyone can return at this point. Yeah, except for Luminara.
Oh,
no, Luminara is definitely dead.
Definitely dead.
But yeah, I can see that happening.
But we could have Quinlan Voss. But although I still find it funny how originally Lucas asked, names got out my head for Bosnas. Brian Blessed. Yeah, they originally asked. Brian Blessed originally went in to read for Quinlan Voss. Did
he really?
That's amazing.
Yeah. So this is going back a few years ago, but I actually met Brian Blessed. I was at one of his one-man shows. Well, I was at one of his one-man shows, and at the end of it, so I've got about 20 minutes for questions, and I've got one. So I stuck my hand out, and just because it's being me, went, what was it like working with George Lucas? He then proceeds to go on an 18-minute rant purely about Star Wars and go, oh, yeah, sorry, I've run out of time for other questions. I mean, I could take one, but sorry, I went a bit long-winded there. Like, I am fine with this. I just like, I originally went in for
we can talk about
Voss. What was his name? Oh, yeah, Quinlan Voss.
No.
But during the conversation, he went, hang on a second. No, I've got something different for you, and just wrote up Bosnas purely from his interaction with Brian Blessed. I'm like, yeah, this is just amazing.
But you can have him be like, Sarge is alive!
Somehow Palpatine has returned!
Yeah, no, it's just like Quinlan's like just like a super like surfer dude though.
Quinlan will be played by Jason Momoa.
What up?
That'll be Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa would put the best Quinlan Voss ever.
That'll be bringing Jason Momoa into the Star Wars universe.
I'd hope not. I'd really hope not.
So like, how dare you destroy this?
No, he would do really well as Quinlan Voss. Just the same way he'd do Lobo. He just has to act like himself.
Quinlan just not giving a fuck about being a Jedi at all. Like,
yeah, right, for Jason Momoa.
Yeah. The interactions in Dark Disciple between him and Obi-Wan are some of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so good. There's some great. Yeah, you need to like read it, dude. It's great.
Yes.
Have you seen him in Clone Wars yet?
No.
Quinlan,
no. Quinlan's in season 5, 6, and just 5 and 6. Yeah.
Oh, great.
I saw Asajj in the first season, but she hasn't come back yet. So.
No.
I haven't gotten to the Maul arc either.
Wow. Breathtaking.
You are in for a treat with that.
You know what I do love though? Not all the shit about Anakin and Padme that I don't care about.
You know who you do love now?
Who?
Fucking Cad Bane.
I love Cad Bane.
Because Cad Bane's amazing.
Cad Bane is amazing. He just gives no shit. He's ruthless. Yep. Oh my god, is he ruthless? I was not expecting that. Oh,
as he goes on though, his hat gets smaller.
It does it.
Yes, it does.
So
like originally his hat's out here, and then by the time you get to like Boba Fett, it's like tiny. But he literally goes out of his way to replace his hat. It is quite funny.
It's the whole kind of, sir, he's going to die. Are you a medical droid? Shut up. Yeah.
He's just like dead, and he's like, "Guess we need another Jedi." Like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
I just love him with Todo 360 because he's just like, here you go, you're all fine. Look, you just go into these vents, you'll be fine. Oh, there's a bomb in me. Yeah, and go on, have fun.
Literally, he's just so.
Todo's very fun.
I love him. I love them both, and I love them in the set. They have the little
On the Shadow Point box.
the Shadow Point box.
Yes.
They
Todo's
put
great.
together, which you have
I do have.
next to me.
On there. Next to Bill.
Best friend. Yeah.
Oh my god, what are we talking about?
Well, I was talking about
Massage.
Oh,
Clone Wars, Maul, Cad Bane. Backtracking. Yeah, we got us the Mandalore, didn't we? You finally got us the Mandalore.
yeah.
Satine and
Satine is
go on your
great.
Satine and Obi-Wan thing.
Yeah, I love Anakin being like, so I'm here. Huh? What happened? And then at the end, when with that episode where he's like trying to get her out of the situation or whatever, was it with Cad Bane?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Just on
No, it was the
Mandalore.
Oh yeah, they were on Mandalore, and he's like, I would have left the Jedi Order for you, and I was like, bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you Obi-Wan.
But that's because Mandalorians have jetpacks. And as we all know, jetpacks are portable high ground. Therefore, Obi-Wan loves them.
No, Obi-Wan's the master of the low ground.
Yeah.
He just tricks everyone into the high ground. He defeats everyone from below.
But then, like, Matt made a point, and he was like, yeah, well, Anakin was asking, because if Obi-Wan had feelings for someone, then it was justified with him to be with Padme. And I was like, I didn't think about it that way.
Then he could talk to him
He could
about
talk to him about it. But you know what? This is all caused because the whole Star Wars arc was caused because Anakin was born and then decided to sleep with someone way older than him. So...
Are you an angel?
Anakin likes a cougar, it's fine.
He does, yeah. Absolutely. What does that say about Padme?
You
Not
know,
much.
he's just 9 and she's 14.
It's not even Padme's fault.
Probably gonna marry her someday.
Yay.
I love Weird Al. But it's not even Padme's fault. You know what? It's Natalie Portman's fault because she couldn't act, and that I put my fist down every time for that. She was hot, but she couldn't act.
Anakin married Padme because Natalie Portman couldn't act. That's a reach.
That is a little bit of a reach.
That's a reach.
I mean, like,
It's all Natalie Portman's fault because she couldn't
no,
act.
it's Natalie Portman's fault that Padme didn't work as a character because she was weak, and Natalie Portman portrayed her in a really shitty way. I mean, yeah, I'm sure George made it so, but still, it's Natalie Portman's fault.
Yeah, because
was Natalie-
George Lucas can't write dialogue.
Thank you.
No, he married her because George Lucas went, I get to design an outfit. I'm going to design this amazing black dress, put Natalie Portman in it. There you go, done.
Literally,
But
but like,
we can't be together whilst I'm wearing the sexiest thing known to man because that's just how this works. No.
Robot chicken.
Robot chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It reminds me that every time I see like any interaction between Obi-Wan, oh my god, between Anakin and Padme, all I can think is, oh, Annie, and that's literally all I can think from episode 1 is like, oh, Annie, and then that's fucking it, and then I'm like, this is not right. This situation is not right. Anyway, my rant.
Yeah, but then, to be fair though, you have Robot Chicken, you have Dr. Ball MD, which is just awesome, and then Boba's back, bitches!
My favorite is gotta get to gig.
Man,
Gotta
what
get
you
to gig,
do, 30 minutes late, that's just time, man. I love it. Oh my god.
The Sarlacc pit, just fucking chilling, like, hey,
Throw it out of road. Get to the gig. What other news have we had?
wait, I can go ahead, continue.
Hot Toys have done a B2 Super Battle Droid. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Would I spend 300 quid on it? Probably not.
No one cares,
Nope.
but Daisy Ridley has a whole article as to why she returned to Star Wars, but like we just don't care about that.
I mean, I'm quite excited for the new Jedi Order.
I know you are, and I'm sorry for you.
Acolyte's going to be soon, isn't it?
Yes, Acolyte is this year.
What's
Don't know when this year.
What's in the Disney Plus serialized thing after Echo? Because we had What If Season 2 over Christmas, which was excellent, by the way, if you've not seen it already.
No, it's season 1, season 2.
Season 2 is incredible. You've got What If Happy Hogan Saved Christmas, which is Die Hard with Jon Favreau.
Amazing.
It's in Avengers Tower. It's really good. The whole thing is great because we just had Echo. So what's in this? Echo wasn't Echo was all released as once as well,
Yeah.
which is not been serialized. It was 10 episodes dropped, which is weird.
Oh, you know what? Luke met his mom. Give it a minute.
Oh yeah, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. Yeah.
I was like, give it a minute. And then also Jodie Foster revealed that she was supposed to play Princess Leia, which I thought would have been really fucking weird.
Yeah.
That would have been super weird in an alternate universe. Would not have been Carrie Fisher, and not sad.
What are they putting on their serialized thing next? Do you think this is meant to be the window a Skeleton Crew was?
Yeah. So you've got, all I know from the Star Wars point of view, you've got obviously Bad Batch, which comes out end of February.
Bad Batch,
Then,
of course it is.
Yeah,
then you've got
Bad.
Acolyte and Skeleton Crew and Andor, both all of them are due this year.
Hasn't Andor just finished wrapped? Didn't Diego Luna say that Andor's just wrapped?
Yeah.
I think that came out the other day.
Didn't they talk about they're still in talks about an Obi-Wan season 2 as well? Keeps coming up. Okay, so yeah, Acolyte, Skeleton Crew is supposed to be this year, and Bad Batch season 3, Tales of the Jedi, more of that, and then potentially Andor season 2 this year, and Ahsoka is season 2 is in development this year.
Do we know what Tales of the Jedi season 2 is going to be?
Yes, but I can't remember. They announced it at Celebration.
It's going to be a side.
Which one's Tales of the Jedi?
Tales of the Jedi.
So Tales of the Jedi is
individual. No, what's that one?
Tales of the Jedi.
That's Vision.
Six episodes. 6 episodes, 2 3-arc episodes.
3 on Dooku.
Yes, I need to watch
the one
these.
with Dooku is brilliant. The one with Ahsoka, don't get me wrong, really cool Inquisitor, but I get a little bit of like, okay, we've had enough Ahsoka, I want something fresh. Whereas Dooku was like, okay, this is good information.
I wonder if we'll get one of Mace Windu, you know?
Wouldn't surprise me because Mace Windu's got a book and a comic out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's really, I don't know why, but Samuel Jackson is like well popular again.
Because of Samuel Jackson. He did an advert for bread test. It was amazing.
It was good.
That Warburton's advert. Have you seen the Warburton's advert, Phil?
Yes, it's awesome.
Where Samuel Jackson is playing John Warburton. It's amazing. That could be interesting. That would make sense then if it was like 3 minutes. I wonder if they do 3 Astajj.
It wouldn't surprise me.
With everything going on.
So what they might do is they might cover the beginning of Dark Disciple, which is her upbringing in the temple and her fall to the dark side. That would be cool to see because they were done with Dooku.
I forgot about that.
Taika Waititi's Star Wars.
Taika Waititi Star Wars film where he got the really 70s thing.
Although randomly speaking of Taika, I was watching Mando season 2 and I forgot that in the background you already see the IG-11 statue.
Yeah, as a statue.
Yeah, it's like, wait a second, this was in front of me the entire time before season 3 and I just didn't clock it.
I'm so excited to go back and watch Mandalorian once I'm done Clone Wars and everything and like actually have a deeper understanding of the universe a little bit because I think I'll notice a lot more, you know, now that I've seen Rebels and stuff and I can go back. Although I did watch Rebels kind of in unison while watching Mando for the first time, so I did pick up on some things, but I didn't know the backstories of certain characters. Like, for example, Bo's sister. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know anything about Satine. I didn't know anything about anybody. And so going back and watching Mandalorian will be really interesting to me.
Yeah.
I think.
So, according to IGN, Tales of the Jedi Season 2 has some names that have been bandied about. Kylo Ren.
Oh my god.
Barriss Offee.
Yep.
Kanan Jarrus.
Yep.
Stifo Dyas, Quinlan Voss, Pong Krell.
So the 2 that I think would then be out of that list most likely would be probably Kylo.
Yeah, definitely.
And
I think Kanan.
probably Stifo Dyas.
But we go further down the list. There's Yoda, Mace Windu, Terra Sinubi, or Kit Fisto.
More Kit Fisto.
You won't get Yoda because they will never ever do Yoda's origin. They will leave that the mystery.
But isn't that what a lot of people are saying this Mandalorian film is going to finally do?
But a lot of people don't even really know anything about Kit Fisto either. Like, he's a very
Kit Fisto would be cool. Kit Fisto is something you could flesh out.
Yeah, Kit Fisto's great.
Kanan, I'd love to see, but you will never. I don't think you'll ever get Freddie Prinze Jr. back. He did Bad Batch. He did Bad Batch for the first episode of that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like the way he talks about Star Wars, he just loves it so much. I don't think he'd want to be that character.
Well, Filoni would be the only one to kind of pull him back in, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, no, but also not Kylo Ren, because he also said that he wouldn't ever come back into the Star Wars universe. So.
But what I've seen, and again, you can start understanding his MCU comparisons now.
Yeah,
why they sync up so well. Go back to What If Season 2. Not everyone reprised their roles as their characters. They got really good impressionists, and so Robert Downey Jr. didn't do the Iron Man stuff.
So, for example, if you did anything with Padme, you bring back Catherine Tabor, who voices her in the Clone Wars. Also, she reads the Queen Shadow series, the Queen's Peril, Queen's Shadow, Queen's Hope, and also she reads the Thrawn Alliances book as well. So anything's got Padme in it, Catherine Tabor comes back to do, and she is fantastic. In fact, she's more Padme for me than Natalie Portman at this point, because she's read so much more, done so much more with the character.
Phil, what's going on with Jamie Campbell Bower?
Oh, that right. Thanks, sweetheart. That's mad, obviously. Then, so
I love Jamie Campbell Bower.
No, that's not mad.
Stranger Things. No,
I can see the comment. It's fine.
City of Bones.
Oh, we can see the comments.
I was at WalesCon last year, helping out Jamie with his stand stuff, and I went out for a.
I'm sorry, what?
He's helping out multiverse printing.
Yeah, Army of the Multiverse. Yeah, I was helping out on their store, and I went out
Drop his name.
to have a go with my sort of puff on my pipe, and then I happened to just bump in chatting to random people out there. And it turns out one of them was Jamie Campbell Bower.
I would kill to meet that man.
He's lovely.
So he's so wholesome.
He's down to earth. He's nice. He was just out there having a cigarette. I just didn't know who he was. So
do you know who else is apparently lovely?
Mm.
Friend of mine worked on the new Doctor Who. Said Neil Patrick Harris is wonderful.
Yeah.
I was with Neil Patrick Harris. He was either going to be a massive diva or really nice, and all he said was very American.
Yep.
But he's lovely, and it made me really happy to hear that.
I hope no one ever goes very Canadian when describing me, but
I do all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Just say sorry all the time. It's fine.
I do, but that's basically being British. So, like, really.
Yeah, MPH. Apparently, he's lovely, which I was just really happy to hear.
Cute.
To be honest, because he could have been awful, and I probably would have believed it if someone.
I thought we were about to drop the fact that Jamie Campbell Bower was going to be in Star Wars, and it was going to be like fucking sweet. But
oh yeah, right. Sales agenda. They could bring back impressionists.
They could, yeah.
It wouldn't have to be Freddie Prinze Jr.
Also, like, you could do Kylo Ren younger.
Yeah,
like, I mean, I get that. Quinlan Voss, like, literally.
You wouldn't get Harrison Ford back, and you wouldn't get Carrie Fisher back.
No.
Harrison Newby, I don't know about. Nobody fucking knows really about Harrison Newby. Maybe? Nobody knows about
Harrison Newby.
Harrison Newby is awesome. I don't know if you've met him properly in Clone Wars yet.
No, I haven't.
Dude with here's a cane lightsaber. I'm going to make
I have. I just haven't. We haven't.
He goes on that mission with Ahsoka in the underworld.
Yeah.
The old man who goes off with Ahsoka.
Right.
When her lightsaber gets
Right. Okay, got you.
Yeah, he's cool. also in the High Republic because he's like.
Kind of looks like a grasshopper old man. What's he look like? No, what's he look like?
No, a bit of a beak.
There we go, beak. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. There's too many things going on in Clone Wars. All right.
He's also in the High Republic, which is awesome. Alongside Yara Poof. Yeah, Yara Poof, Yaddle, Yoda, and Terra Sanube are all in the High Republic.
Terra Sanube could be an interesting one. I would hope for Mace because I like Mace.
Yeah.
And I just need to
he's already got
people up there just like, he's dark side.
Well, he's got a new book and comic out this year, so it wouldn't surprise
me. Comic written by Mark Bernardin.
Yes.
Fat Man Beyond.
Yeah. I mean, the more red, white, and black has been done by Charles Soule, who did the Vader one, which is incredible.
But he did Vader Down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charles Soule was one of my favorite comic book authors. He's done a lot for Star Wars. He did some Spidey as well, actually. But he's done all of the Vader stuff. He's also did some Dr. Aphra stuff as well.
Oh, we love Aphra. You've kind of stopped reading Aphra now.
That's strange. She's not a Jedi, so you can't have Tales of the Jedi Dr. Aphra. But where's our Dr. Aphra TV show? Come on.
Literally, that would be so cool.
It is that time of the evening.
our first show of the new year, and it took us half an hour to get to the point of where's Dr. Aphra.
We need Dr. Aphra. We need to have Cad Bane in it.
Oh my God, Cad Bane.
Obviously Vader. and the murder droids.
Oh my
You know what?
droids.
000
Yep.
would be voiced by David Hyde Pierce.
Yes.
Niles from Frasier.
Oh, nice. That would be so good. Don't touch the towels.
Yep. I could see that.
I love it.
Because he's kind of Anthony Daniels-esque, right? But
Yeah. In fact, he actually also impersonates 3PO at one point as well, which in the audiobook is hilarious because you got someone trying to do 000 impersonating 3PO.
That's really cool.
David Hyde Pierce does it.
No.
Oh no, 000 does it. I was about to say, Oh my god. Everyone has been in Star Wars at this point.
Except for Matt Berry. Can you imagine Matt Berry in Star Wars?
No, he's been in Star Wars.
Matt Berry's been in
Yes,
Star Wars?
he has actually been in Star Wars.
Matthew Berry has been in Star Wars.
Yeah, he voices the droid in The Mandalorian, I'm sure of it.
I mean, we had Bill Burr, and that was great, so...
Oh no,
No, I don't think so.
Google it. I'm sure Matt Berry voices the droid in The Mandalorian, man.
I don't know, I think you're nuts.
I know Mark Hamill does.
Yes. Yeah, because pretty sure he voices the droid in the cantina, which is hilarious considering the fact that...
No, I'm 99% sure Matt Berry's in Star Wars voicing a droid.
Yeah. But you know what we haven't got yet that we should also have this year? Which we've
Torture Droid 8D8. Torture Droid 8D8 in...
Oh, yeah. He's in Fat. Not Mando.
He's in
Yes,
Boba
I was thinking of Mando. Yeah.
His name is Moonman Pop in the Finnish animated show series Moonman Valley. Barry Professor. Okay, so he's done Moonman Valley, which is weird. The Torture Droid 8D8. Cool.
Yeah,
thanks, everybody.
Yeah, because you get General Grievous 2.0 with the Chef Droid, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because he's friends with Tyga, so it makes sense that he would be in Star Wars.
Well, yeah, because he was in What We Did in Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we're also getting through. We're on season 5.
Would you thoroughly enjoy seeing Mark Hamill in
that. I died when Mark Hamill was in that. Oh,
Yeah, I need to catch up on that. I watched the first season. I need to catch up on that.
oh dude, no, it gets so much better.
Yeah, it
So
does
much
only get better.
Oh,
the
my
first-
God, you know what?
season I
Maddie
thought
would
was good.
love it. Watch it with Maddie. She'd freaking die.
Oh, I
So
know.
good. Funny British vampires.
At the moment,
Well-
I'm having to put up with her and excitement for Crescent City 3, which is out next week.
What's
Oh,
up next week?
No, it's a
It's-
book.
it's a
Don't worry
book.
about it. It's fairy porn. Don't worry.
Yes.
Oh,
And then I found out that one of my best mates, Dom, is also into Sarah J. Maas and stuff. So we went round theirs last week. He's like,
Hmm.
"Do you want to see my library?" It's like, and they just
Sarah J. Moss everywhere. Yeah,
So I was chatting with Dom's wife Claire. I was just like, "Yeah, we've lost them at this point." Like, yep, that's
literally.
fine.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although,
need
to be
to
fair,
expand
though,
your
of
horizon.
people who should be in Star Wars. What about Neil Patrick Harris doing 000?
See, Neil Patrick Harris is also a really big Star Wars fan.
Yep.
Yeah, he is really, because there's been interviews where he does. Well, obviously, watching How I Met Your Mother, dude, they drop a Star Wars reference like every second episode. It's great. He even had a clone trooper in his freaking apartment.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it's so great. I love the Broda. I was like, that is great.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, if you weren't a Star Wars fan, you wouldn't pick up on
Neil
it.
Patrick Harris is in Star Wars.
What?
Wait,
He's
where?
in an episode of Visions.
Oh,
That must be season 2 because I still need to watch season 2.
I haven't even watched more than 1 or 2 episodes of Visions, dude.
Oh, Visions is awesome. That's why I say we don't
Oh,
need a Star Wars
beautiful.
What If, because Star Wars Visions is its own separate.
I've seen the
universe.
Ghibli one and I've seen the Samurai one.
Have you seen the Aardman one?
No.
It's so
He's on.
good. It's
That's
so
awesome.
good.
The
I
Ghibli
have
was really
My
good.
mate voices one of the characters. He like voices the Dideronian, the tiny one called Diddy,
Oh,
because he's a editor over at Aardman, so he voices quite a few characters for them. So he was in
Okay.
like what was the one they did on the football, like the Stone Age football film they did, because he's in that as well.
Stone Age football? Do you know? Oh, it's very animated.
That's who Neil Patrick Harris voices in Visions.
Fair enough. Okay, which case he's in it then.
Cool.
Cool. Who else?
Oh my god, seriously though. God. It doesn't, you don't realize like when you start getting into Star Wars, it just like slowly creeps into every part of your brain and then like that's all you hear and see everywhere. Like literally all the time. It's terrible. It's a terrible life we live, clearly. Like I can't imagine your brain, Phil. Jesus. Do you sleep?
Sometimes. not well and not often.
Oh my god.
You've seen the Thrawn action figure for the new Black Series
I
stuff?
haven't. Show
I
me.
have not.
Have you not? Because it really looks like Elon Musk.
It does. That doesn't surprise me.
Louis on
Like it really. No, I mean,
They did their best, okay?
I mean, I don't need it because I already got the limited edition one they did a long time ago, which was Thrawn's entire office from Rebels. So I've got like Gree's helmet, I've got the lightsaber, I've got the Calicorian things. Right, let me have a quick look at this then. I'm gonna quickly go.
Cool.
look, I'm gonna find it on here. This is really good viewing for people watching this, but I need to find it because it really looks like Elon Musk. Obviously, you've got your limited edition one.
Oh dear God!
Axwove.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he looks
Nice.
great.
I love Axel.
Yeah.
Oh, Din.
New Din.
Oh god,
He's
look at his cape.
lovely.
He's even got the fucking bullet holes and shit in the cape.
Yeah, vintage collection
The blaster.
Mandalorian from the Mines of Mandalore. I will be buying that.
Yep.
Grogu.
Amazing.
With a little
Yeah, I can see the Elon Musk thing there. I really can.
Oh my god.
I've only just seen the vintage collection Rex.
Yeah, Rex looks great.
Yep.
Oh, it's with this blonde hair too from like Clone Wars.
I'm gonna need to buy
So,
that. New Luke.
Yeah.
Droideka. Just
the droid echo looks cool.
generic clone.
That's very
Yeah.
strange.
So
Oh
kind
my
of-
god, it does look like Elon Musk. Oh, that's so.
They've got it too fair though. Yeah, he still does look like Lars Wilkerson.
He
They have
does,
got it
he
down.
does.
But yeah,
How much
it's
is he?
very. As a Black Series figure, it's like 25% of that.
I don't have any Black Series figures yet. That's on my list.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
No, you don't.
No,
I got your vintage collection
Yeah,
by.
you got me.
So,
Vintage
I can't
Girl.
show you anymore because basically my entire cabinets have all been disassembled and put up in storage. Well, I've got a new desk extension for the printers and all the rest of it.
Okay.
Really?
Yep. So
I
everything's
mean,
gone
it's good
to
that you've
storage.
got new printers and stuff, but
But Star Wars.
Yep. So the printers I have to take priority for now because I've got a new Mars 4 Max because the print bed's huge. Hang on a second. Like, this is the size of my new print bed. Like, it's like same
Much
size
bigger.
as my bed. Like, it's
Yeah.
huge. So new printers going up. So I've got 3 printers in a row and the rest of it. So there's extensions coming, but I did have to put everything up in the attic for now. Everything's in storage. But I forgot about some of the gems that are in there. So I have the SDCC Thrawn from a few years ago, which has the entire office. So you've got the, as I said, you've got the Calicori, you've got Kanan's lightsaber, Gree's helmet, all that kind of stuff. I've also got in there my vintage collection triple pack, which is Afra BT1000.
They did.
I love that. It's so cool as well. Yeah, she's a triple
That's
pack. She's lovely.
Shit. Well, what did
Yep.
I see yesterday? And there was like a little mini.
I've also then got the Black
mini
Series
thing.
versions of 000 and BT1 in there as well. I'm missing Afra, but I have BT1000. Just
He
need
had-
Afra.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Book of Boba Fett campaign. Didn't they do an SDCC campaign as well? It's one I'm
That's
probably
one
looking
I've got. That's one I've got, which has
That is
Cad Bane
the-
and Todo 360.
Yeah. Look at him. He's so cute. I love the little, not Cad Bane, but the droid's cute.
I like that the droid has a little paunch.
Yeah, like me too. He's got like a little belly and he walks like this. It's really cute.
So it
Oh,
has a
I'm obsessed with that.
I need to get a
Nice.
Black Series bow
I
and
do.
then a Black Series Axe Woes.
Oh wait, look who I can bring onto the call.
She's ferreting around in the background for Summit. Oh, yeah.
So that's the Thrawn. And where's the Afra triple pack?
Say hello, Lola. Lola, what's up? She's cute, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm obsessed.
I was in Home Sense just before Christmas and it was like 30 quid down from 95.
Yeah, you were saying that's just awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you off now.
And then if I then do that, so we check the group chats there. Then that's the triple pack as well. So you can,
Oh, yeah, check your phone. That's a triple pack. My old phone's not synced up with Messenger.
That's fine.
so the triple pack's in there and the Thrawn, the SDCC Thrawn that I've got as well.
And the new,
Both.
sorry, Elon Musky, the Rex is nice.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
The Afro pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must see up close. Hold on.
SDCC.
Oh my god. Oh, she looks great. Oh, I love that.
So cool.
I love a lesbian
cool.
like Star Wars badass. Do you know what I mean? Like, She's great.
Leslie the Star Badass was so good.
She is. I love the representation in Star Wars. Like, people complain that there isn't enough. There's more than there is in the MCU. I'm just putting that out there. So far.
Although it's quite funny, looking at that plus then the SDCC Cad Bane with Toto I've got, I did not realize how expensive these things have become.
Yeah, dude, they really like.
Where was that place in Southampton we were at the other day?
Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, we were at Forbidden Planet. I was looking at stuff and I was like, bro, I'd have to sell like 4 of the kidneys I don't have to be able to afford the stuff I want in there.
Well, I think those 3 combined are about 400, 450, something like that now.
Really? Oh, well, they're SDCC exclusives, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they are still in the box as well because actually, to be fair, the display packet's quite pretty. The Afro is entirely foil. Like, it's so pretty on the back, especially. It's got the entire breakdown of who Afro is and everything's in foil, and it's pretty pretty. So it's all kind of, yeah.
Because I see them come up on eBay sometimes, like sponsored ads, like the Falcon one, which is when it's crashed in the slug. And the Endor one came up as a sponsored ad the other day. The Endor playset.
Yeah.
It came with like Luke and Leia and Han
on the speeder bikes things.
Oh, I just saw the throne. That's great. The Black Series throne is pretty good.
Oh, that's the one Phil's got.
Yeah, that's actually dope.
That's the office and stuff. That one's about 250, 260 at this point.
Got a little collection of shit as well. That's dope.
That's the one.
That's the SDCC Thrawn with his office.
Who was that? Hera's family heirloom. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you've got the Calicori in there.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I love that. We never actually well, we did find out what it was, but there wasn't much detail in that. I wanted to know more. Mm-hmm. But no, that's cool. That is so cool. God, now I want more toys that I can't afford.
Yeah, the exclusive stuff.
I don't have a house for yet.
Yeah. Exclusive is very, very cool. I wonder what they're going to do this year, actually. The Star Wars pop vinyls are getting mad as well, by the way. I saw loads of them last night. They're getting out of hand.
Yeah, a little bit. Those little minis were cool, though.
That was a little board game. Yeah. You like to give him a little massage.
Leave me alone. I like a massage.
I actually tried that at Celebration. It's awesome.
Oh, what, the little Funko one?
Yeah. Genuinely, it's a really fun little game. It's not that complex. You can play it in about half an hour, but it is very fun.
I saw blind boosters for it and stepped away.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I saw left side dark side boosters.
Which, to be fair, let's be honest, I actually have a very cool custom High Republic Star Wars wallet that Mad's dad made for me. But what is currently crying because Star Wars Unlimited comes out in March, and I will be at Adepticon. I'm like,
Oh yeah, shoot, that's the card game. You're going to Adepticon again?
I'm going to be back out in Chicago in March. Yeah, Adepticon.
Oh, sorry, Jake was just at LVO.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
we need to up our game a little bit.
Yeah. No, there's a load of stores locally are doing the Unlimited pre-release in March.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna buy the packs and play, and
I'm really excited.
I've already corrupted Mad into playing Magic and more for.
Oh god, Mad, I'm so sorry.
She wants to play Heresy as well and X-Wing, so I've already corrupting her. So I go, okay, here you go, Phil. Here's a Star Wars card game. We can play together since it's come out. Here you go. And then I don't have to feel so bad, but all my money just goes down there.
Books and Star Wars. She's going to be broke, dude. I mean, that's half my life. But
the downside about Unlimited at the moment is the sheer size of the card pool in Wave 1.
Yes.
It's stupid big. It's beyond reasonable.
I forget about the One Piece thing as well. One Piece is huge.
Well, the One Piece card game is very big, actually. But it looks great. The artwork for Unlimited's wonderful.
Yes.
The art style is great. Like, the cards look fun. Some of the playmats they're bringing out, the official ones, they're bringing out a 2-player one, which is lovely.
Yep.
Big playmat for 2 people to play. It's great. It's the size of the card pool and the fact that it's FFG. That's kind of like the drawbacks. Like, I'll play it because it's Star Wars. I just want like a Han and Lando deck, or I want a Hondo deck, or whatever, however it works. But it's Fantasy Flight Games, who have a habit of doing these card games and all games in general and just dropping them for no real reason.
Yeah.
Legends of the Five Rings was one of them. Arkham Horror was another one. Netrunner. Great big games they dropped. So, Star Wars Destiny.
Yep.
Which was amazing. That was a great game. The card game, we had dice as well. I Chirrut and Baze was my deck for that. Yeah.
I had a raid deck for that. It was good fun.
That was quite fun. No, Destiny was really good. But yeah, Unlimited looks good. There's lots of how to play videos and stuff online, which I've not watched yet. But
well, if they have anything exclusive at Adepticon, I'll try and pick you up something.
Yeah, no, do that. That'd be great. Because the starter deck's Luke and Vader, so you're going to be all over it.
Yes.
When's Adepticon?
March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a couple months' time.
You X-winging. You X-winging
yes.
out then.
I will be going to World Champs again, yeah.
Put us with you.
You have to win.
Yeah.
Because Jake's crew won LVO.
Yes. Yeah, Vanguard Tactics to get the win at LVO, yeah.
I believe in you. You can win. You can win. You will win. You will win.
Well, I've got my invites. And last year, I had to play in the qualifier to then play at Worlds. This time around, I've already won a store championship and got my invite, so I don't have to worry about qualifying this time around. So I can avoid that mess again. I don't want to do that again. That was horrible. I had a really unfortunate incident. Basically, we came to the last round, and it was me and a friend of mine both in the same result, and we knew that we needed to get the last win to get into Worlds, and I kicked him out, and it was not fun.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he went and ate his feelings quite literally afterwards because we went to a place. Oh yeah, we went to this place that had a giant ass burger challenge, which was like 12 to 15 patties, or whatever it was, in one burger, and he ate the whole thing. So he literally went and ate his feelings.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for that.
I need to go to Adepticon and LVO and stuff.
Adepticon is fantastic. I mean, I've done the same thing last year, so I've got the swag bag, so I've got a couple of the exclusive miniatures and all the rest of it. I've actually got the. I don't know if you saw the female commissar they did for Adepticon last year.
Yes.
I've got one, and she's a beautiful one. That will be one I will be painting.
I might try and make it up to Salute this year.
What is that?
Salute is the biggest war game show in the UK. But all the people I like follow on YouTube and stuff all go, and so lots participate. It's not very Games Workshop centric. It's kind of everyone else.
I'm thinking about going to London Comic Con this year.
Which is a good one?
London?
LFCC is better than MCM.
Yeah, London Film and Comic. You got MCM, which is all the anime stuff, and London Film and Comic Con, which is the movies and TV.
What is that, like summer?
Yeah, something.
So spring one, I think's March, or then you've got one which is later in the year as well in November, which is the winter one.
Cool, I'm not doing the winter one then.
It's at Olympia. It's really, and to be fair, the venue is really good. It's really accessible. It's a smaller but better atmosphere.
Oh my God, can we all go? Bring Matt, we can all go. It'll be a day out.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
that's not a bad shout.
Right? That would be so fun. Let's do it.
Well, as long as it doesn't clash with the Yalk and
I'm
there
sorry,
we go. Yeah.
Are you okay? What did you...
Matt, just for a saying, yeah, Tess, LFCC also has Yalk, so it's the Young Adult Literature Convention.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm going to that too. Matt, don't worry, I'm going to that.
So they happen at the same time.
Oh yeah, they do. We could just like make a week of it.
Have you seen Liverpool Film and Comic Con's got like Elijah Wood and Dominic Monaghan and
literally
John Rhys Davis?
It's also got what is it? Matt will tell me in a second because she's been losing one because there's a lot of supernatural stars. So Misha Collins, I think's going.
Misha Collins, yeah.
Oh, Misha's going. That's
I love Misha Collins. He's hilarious. That whole episode of Supernatural where he was
I think they got Jared Padalecki. They haven't got
Ew, I don't give
Jensen
a
Ackles yet. Well,
horrible.
If they get Jensen Ackles, I will lose Mad because she will just go, I am going. Sorry, I love you, but I am gone. I am there.
I think Jensen's off doing something for DC.
I think so too.
He's doing The Boys, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing Boys.
No. I think he's off doing something for DC.
Really?
There is a very strong rumor that Jensen's the new Batman.
Yeah.
He just had Robert Pattinson.
That's Elseworlds.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
but it's DC. They can't like stick with casting to save their lives.
I mean, Spider-Man, Phil. MCU Spider-Man. Let's us forget how many Spider-Mans we've had in the last 20 years. Okay? All right.
That's 3. How many Batmen?
Okay, yeah, truth. Since like 1991.
Although to be fair though, we have the Spider-Verse, so you can have unlimited Spider-Man, which is even
That's
better.
That's true. And
Batman doesn't make sense.
Neil Patrick Harris voiced Spider-Man. He didn't.
Yes.
He was never a Batman.
Yeah, Shattered Dimensions.
No, and the animated series. I think Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was MPH as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Jensen's voicing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jensen's
he was
voicing Batman later.
Mad. He was
That's
also
it.
Red Hood in From Under the Red Hood back in the 90s. But yeah, yeah, because he's done with the Soldier Boy's kind of done with the boys now. So I think he's doing something else.
No, I'm down. Oh,
But-
what did you think?
What about getting Jensen Ackles into Star Wars?
Yeah.
Who would he play in that?
Ooh.
No, I'm agreeing with Mad. Sorry, now we're praying he gets the role in the next. I really wanted to play live action Batman. Yeah, I don't know if Mad. I'm going to leave the chat open a second. I don't know if Mad's seen his Batman costumes from Halloween, where he dresses as Batman.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. He's so hot. Sorry.
Okay. She's probably typing. We'll get to that in a minute. Who would he play in Star Wars? Jensen Ackles.
Bounty hunter. Obs. Just a bounty hunter. I'd be fine with that.
I'd quite like him as like an Imperial officer or like a
That'd be
stormtrooper
cool.
sergeant or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, the leader of the Scar Troopers.
Yes,
That would be great.
that would work.
That would be sick. I'd like that. Yeah, I like the Scar Troopers. Definitely a bounty hunter.
Yeah, see? All right. Can you
Or,
imagine I'm all sweaty and dirty? Sorry.
or what about an Inquisitor? And then have Misha Collins also be an Inquisitor because the two of them
Yeah!
together would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. We should call him.
Oh no, there you go. 000 and BT1.
Oh my god.
You know, Misha
although-
would end up playing like Tim in Andor.
Yeah,
He would just be a dude whose name is like Derek.
like Jeff.
Kyle.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there's Tim and Derek.
Give him Kyle.
Though to be fair, like the one Star Wars thing that I want that I don't think we'll ever get would be BT1 000 versus Chopper. That would just be.
Oh my god, that'd be
just
chaos,
that.
dude.
It would be
That would
chaos.
be absolute carnage. Who
I
would
grew
win?
up on
I don't
Robot
know.
Wars. I want Star Wars Robot Wars.
Yeah.
Give me 000 BT1 versus Chopper. Give me that.
God, that would be so iconic. Can someone please do that? Anyone listening to this, please do
Who
that.
would?
We need it.
I don't know who would win.
I don't know. Chopper's pretty ruthless. Like,
No, BT1 and Trip would have it.
I mean, yeah, truth.
But
Like,
to be fair, if
Chopper's
you're going wrestling style, you're a tag team. Who would you put with Chopper? It'd have to be AP5, and I hate AP5.
Can you imagine if they
but-
threw R2D2 in there? Just like
No, I want it to be K2SO and Chopper. They could be,
K2SO,
they
yes!
could be like Team
K2 and
Fat.
Chopper. Yep.
I can't do
Alright.
it. Oh my god, that would be the best duo ever.
Well, it's like that Star Wars thing. It's
Can you imagine the
it's the
staff?
cool robots from Battlestar Galactica versus the gay robots from Star Wars.
If we have to have a Star Wars What If, give me that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
want Craig Charles announcing it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want
my
proper
God.
You know
full-on
what?
old school Robot Wars.
I think I'd really appreciate a Star Wars What If
Yeah.
because it's completely non-canonical, and what Marvel have done with it, you can just tell these stories that
Yeah.
would be cool.
The problem I have with it is, and I said this when put in the chat, the skepticism I'd have is because Star Wars theories is a thing, and because he is so toxic, I wouldn't want.
No, the fan
if
base would
turns out?
But you-
absolutely
you-
destroy it.
It's one person can't ruin it for everyone, but
No.
they could even like if you do it. What if they could repurpose a lot of those legend stories?
But like the
You
problem
could-
you have is when you get a large group of people who are
I
absolutely
think, to be
obsessed
fair,
with
the
something.
one what if that everyone would want would be the remake of the Star Wars Episode 3 video game, where you have Anakin defeat Obi-Wan and then kill Palpatine.
But you could do that.
That would
and
be
you
the
could be
one
like,
what if I know
Anakin
people would
didn't?
want to see.
What
Like,
if
it would be
Anakin
amazing.
didn't turn, or what if Obi-Wan did turn with Anakin?
Well,
Or
Padme wasn't a child.
Or what if Obi-Wan joined Dooku? Because
Yeah.
Dooku
Yeah.
told him the truth.
what if Qui-Gon survived?
Yeah, what if see? That's what I want to see. I want to see what if Qui-Gon survived. What
Yeah.
would Anakin's story be like?
What if
That's what I want.
what if Luke joined Vader?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, what if Han didn't make the Kessel Run?
What if Rey joined Palpatine?
What
Yep.
if Rey joined Palpatine? And like, so there's
Kylo
so
Ren
many of
wouldn't be
these stories. Yeah. What if Kylo didn't turn?
Yeah.
Hmm.
God.
Yeah.
See, the options are endless.
What if Mando handed up Baby Yoda across?
He would just be a bounty hunter doing his thing, dude.
No, but you'd see what they do with Grogu.
Oh yeah, good point. That's a good point.
Because if Mando handed across Grogu, he would never have gotten involved with like Bo-Katan, and he would never have got involved with any of those people in that big.
But also, we could apply to Rebels. What if Kanan didn't die?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What if Kanan didn't die? So there's
The
so
whole arc
many
of
of them
Rebels
you
would
could
be-
do, which gives people a really good chance to go like, I really like this
I
character.
think
Yeah.
the one big one I'd want to see in a weird way would be, what if Galen Erso wasn't able to put the flaw in the Death Star?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's good. Spicy though.
No, but that would be it, because
Great.
there would be like, the rebellion wouldn't win.
It
It would
wouldn't
be
have happened.
complete
No.
steel boot.
Pop out, really, wasn't it? Oh, by the way, I put the thing in there that destroys it just in case.
What if Django didn't die?
Yeah.
That would be very good.
What if the clones were never a thing?
What if the Book of Boba Fett was good?
What if Palpatine didn't return?
I know. What if there was context?
What if they didn't just put it in a stupid Fortnite thing?
Yeah. What if there was context? What if Book of Boba Fett was good? What if the sequels never happened?
What if they just sat for a minute and was like, how about we don't make an Andor?
What if Poe and Finn kissed?
What if Finn was an actual Jedi like he was fucking supposed to be?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think we're actually going to see more of that in New Jedi Order.
They fucking bested.
No, dude, they won't bring John Boyega won't come back. He got
Really?
screwed.
Really, you think?
Oh
Well,
god,
he
yeah.
To be fair, he did complain a lot about it when it was coming out.
He's been very
Open about
the
it.
two most vocal people off the back of these films has been Ray Fisher off the back of Joss Whedon's Justice League and John Boyega off the back of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't hire him back up.
Instead of a Jedi, you get to have a love interest with this really wacky lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here you go. What if Obi-Wan left the Order for Satine?
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Put that at the top of my list. The sexual tension's
But
great.
you can even have like, what if Dooku didn't turn?
Yep.
What if they never created Anakin? Like what if, because that's, what if they never implanted?
What if Anakin never left Tatooine? It would be an hour of him working for Watto.
Like what if Palpatine didn't create the idea behind Anakin and his whole thing and the whole like chosen one thing. What if that didn't happen? We wouldn't have Star Wars.
What if the Empire found the Rebel base?
Yeah.
So there's some really interesting avenues they could take.
You literally could do anything with that.
Because the thing is, the more you talk about it, the better it is conceptually.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, there is a story. I'd like to see that story.
Mm-hmm.
What if Luke missed?
Here's the thing.
Or
What
what?
if Padme and Anakin didn't get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it could be interesting. It will give some more insight. What if Mandalore didn't fall?
Mm.
What if Mandalore was the rebellion?
Oh my god.
Mm.
I wish continuing on we would have way more Mandalorian. Because I know that once it's done, But I love that.
It's kind of like with what we do in the Shadows, where like season 6 is going to be the last season, and it's ending on a high. Like I've recently with Chanel, we've watched the entirety of Modern Family, like all 11 seasons of it, and I can genuinely hand on heart say there's not a single bad episode of Modern Family.
There isn't. I stopped around season 8 and need to finish watching it, but I love that show. It was.
It's all on Disney Plus now, dude. They
I know
finally added the last season.
Yep, I just need to catch up to it.
You can watch all of it, and there's not a single bad episode across 11 seasons. And you get the feeling if they went into season 12, it would have started to go downhill. They ended on a high, and they ended well. Look
Yeah,
what
I
happened
mean-
with Scrubs. It was really good until they did the
the
intro.
last season of Scrubs is just, I don't understand
Oh,
it. doesn't
no,
exist.
no. The last season of Scrubs doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It does exist. It's not a thing.
But this is what I mean. There's things that go on for too long. So there's a risk with The Mandalorian if they keep going.
True, but I mean,
And now
like,
I want John C. McGinley in Star Wars because give me Dr. Cox in Star Wars, yes, please.
oh my God, yes!
Yeah.
Can you imagine? All right, Stacy.
He could be with Matt the radar technician.
Yeah, he
Great.
could be with Matt. Right,
Okay,
No,
Boomer.
he just trains the clones. Listen up, newbies.
Yeah.
yeah, literally.
So I think obviously there's a risk with The Mandalorian. The longer they go on, there's a risk of it losing tipping in quality.
Yeah.
So
Hence
ending
why
it.
you've got the two films. You have the Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah.
What if they gave Satine a backstory, or like, like what if I just want them? I want something back in time set on Mandalore before
You'll get
the
that. You will get that, but it won't be a what if. That'll be an actual proper here.
Yeah,
is-
be canonical.
So
Okay.
once they finish with the High Republic, I can see them doing Mandalore. The Mandalorian Civil War is something that has been spoken about. Like Django fought in the Mandalorian Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that? Let's explore that option. So that's not been done yet. So once the High Republic is finished in terms of the books and the comics, I can see them doing that as the next multi-platform project. Because
Do you know what, dude? If they take on like the Horus Heresy as inspiration, let's go. The Mando Civil War done like the Horus Heresy.
No, I think they might do that, but for the Sith Empire versus the Jedi Order, which is the old Republic. So when you go back to the old Republic properly, you'll get Darth Revan, Darth Malak, Darth Bane in the old Republic, and then you'll get the Jedi side of it as well.
Oh, you really adopted the Force.
Yeah, there's so much to it that I think that's what they'll do for that.
I was molded by it. I didn't see the light side till I was a man, and then it was.
But then you just bring back Mark Hamill to voice Darth Bane because he does in the Clone Wars. It's amazing.
No, Darth Bane is Tom Hardy.
The worst.
Oh. Does this feel like power to you?
Absolutely not.
We're talking about different Banes, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yes,
we are
we
talking about different Banes.
Every time.
My drumstick.
No, I'm all right.
Ew, they're all squishy, dude.
Yeah, I
You throw them away.
Rich gave them to us. I know. Rich gave me a bunch of sweets, and they're sticky. And we asked him why, and he was kind of like, "Don't ask questions." I'm like, "Okay."
Fair enough.
They're kind of. Oh no, they do move.
Oh no, they're all squishy now. Feel them and sticky. See how sticky and squishy they are?
Just got a bowl full of squishy lollipops, sticky lollipops, which is ominous.
Yep.
Well.
And on the next episode of the Sith and Scoundrel, see if Matt and Tess actually survive, or if I have to find new co-hosts.
We had stir fry for dinner. We're adults.
Oh, I made chow mein, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was chow mein. It wasn't stir fry. See, I don't know the difference.
Oh, I got fucking pan of chocolate as well, didn't I?
You did.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Oh, Phil, you might actually have to rescue us. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll step in. But no, for now, we're going to end on the awkward note of whether I'll have co-host next week or not.
Like, who knows?
Who knows? The what if?
Yep, exactly the one.
Uh,
But thank you all for watching. We shall obviously see you next week. Same time, same place. We might be doing Kenobi. Might not be. We'll just go with the flow and we'll see.
yeah, who knows? What if? Okay, I'll stop that joke now.
Fine. Good, people.